So last year we looked at what different types of fractions were, and so today we're just going to review what a proper fraction, mixed number, and improper fraction are. The first thing that we need to be able to do is to be able to know what different types of fractions are. So the first we're going to look at is a proper fraction. An example of a proper fraction is 3/4. Okay? So with a proper fraction, our numerator, which is the numbers on top of the fraction bar, is less than the denominator, which is our bottom number in the fraction. So a proper fraction is the numerator is less than the denominator. And if we remember, the denominator tells us how many equal pieces are in each whole. So if we're drawing that out, if here's my whole, and my denominator is a 4, then my whole is broken into 4 equal pieces. Well, if I look over at my numerator, the numerator then is talking about what part of the whole am I looking at. So in this case, it's looking at 3 equal parts of the whole. A mixed number, on the other hand, is where we have a combination. We'll have a combination of a whole number and a fraction. So this is our whole part, our whole number, and then we've also got our fraction. Okay. So to draw this one, the 3 represents 3 wholes. Okay, so I got 3 wholes represented. Well, then I also have the fraction part, and I can't leave that out. The fraction part is 1/4. Now the numerator and denominator are still talking about the same thing. So the denominator is 4, so it's broken into 4 equal parts, and it's looking at one of them. So then I've got 1 whole, 2 wholes, 3 wholes, and my 1/4. Each one of these wholes you could also write as 4/4, because it's 4 out of the 4 equal pieces we're looking at. The third type of fraction we're going to look at is an improper fraction. An example of an improper fraction is 9/4. Now this is different because we notice that our numerator is now greater than our denominator. So it's improper. It's not how we normally see fractions. Now to draw this one, the main thing that's going to help us is by looking at what our denominator is. Our denominator is 4. Again, a denominator tells us how many equal pieces each whole is broken into. So here's my whole. It's broken into 4 equal pieces. Well, now I've got to look at what our numerator is talking about. It wants 9 pieces shaded in. So let me go ahead and start that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I don't have enough for 9 of them. So I need to make another whole and again split it into 4 equal pieces. So now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta keep going. 5, 6, 7, 8. I still don't have enough for 9, so I need to make another whole broken into 4 equal pieces. I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now I have 9/4 shaded in. Now we're going to do a couple problems together real quick. So if you look on your list page, we've got 2 and 1/4. So let's go ahead and draw that. Well, the first thing we need to draw is our wholes. So we've got 2 wholes. And looking at our fraction, each whole is broken into 4 equal pieces. And we're going to shade in the full thing. Well, now I've done my whole part. Now I need to focus on my fraction part. So I'm drawing another whole broken into 4 equal pieces since my denominator is a 4. And I'm going to shade in one part of that. So now here I've just drawn a picture to represent 2 and 1/4. The next one on your page is an improper fraction of 17/5. Now the improper fractions are sometimes ones that are harder for us to draw. So let's go ahead and first draw our whole. Our whole needs to be broken into 5 equal pieces. And I need to shade in 17 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to draw another whole broken into 5 equal pieces. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Need to keep going into 5 equal pieces. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Still need to keep going. So another whole broken into 5 equal pieces. 15, 16, 17. So now I've shaded in 17/5. The last one we're going to do together is 9/2. So now I need to draw my whole broken into halves, and I need to shade in 9/2. Here's 1/2, 2/2. Need to draw another whole broken into 2 equal pieces. 3/2, 4/2, 5/2, 6/2, 7/2, 8/2, 9/2. So here's my picture representing 9/2. Now it's your turn. In the independent practice section on your page, go ahead and draw a picture to represent the mixed numbers and improper fractions that are in the boxes.